Going on YouTube? What's going on, people? I hope you're in the best of health. And welcome again to Corey Talk. Today, I want to explain some things concerning casino play and also these private poker rooms and online chat and online play collectively. Now, there's something that jumped out at me concerning the casinos. And I realized the pattern from the casinos to the private rooms to online poker play. They all run the same trend of scam. And not too long ago, I was in Choctaw. And let me tell you, I had a few people in mind that, you know, they were backers. And they witnessed something that they have never seen. I've never seen it. It's never happened to me before. And so I was kind of like, startled. I was shocked, and I was like, inside I was really burning up. I was pissed off, but I knew what time it was. I knew what this was about. But I also want to put out there that that card that you take, that the player's card. I realized a lot of players that were at the table, they were asked for their player's card and they said they didn't have it. Now, I was told by a player a few years back that the purpose of that player's card ain't to just gain points. That player's card has a chip in it that is connected to the software, the program, and hard drive that is inside the table, the card shuffler, and the table itself. So when they ask you for your player's card and they swipe your card, you're systematically set within the table. So you could be positioned A1 seat. So you're John Doe A1 seat. And so John Doe A1 seat has type 2 or type 4 gameplay style, which could be labeled as passive aggressive or caller or type, and it has these type of status tags to that card and that seat that they position and put you in, and it has the software that tracks your style of play and what cards it would assign to you. I kid you not. He was like, it could have you assigned for 20 deals, right? And in these 20 deals, you will get a passive aggressive type deal, which can be disastrous for you if you find yourself against similar or worse. And they will also have the table cards set accordingly to these bad beats and to be able to take money and generate revenue. And so this is I'm talking about destructive at the cash game. And this is what we witnessed not too long ago was bad beat after bad. I'm talking about just ridiculous. Like every time I was in a winning hand, I had the nuts on the river. On the river. The player was bailed out. And I started putting two to two together. I said, wow, this ain't no coincidence. See, with these private poker rooms and, the online gaming, what they decide to do is they've taken the strategy and the method of the casino and incorporated it and patented it in their establishment. And so now, no matter where you go and play, you're gonna find the same type of action, same type of bad beat play, same type of rig system. And it's fucked up. And I really believe that we need to establish a place, group of people, a new poker establishment, and I'm putting this out there, and I hope you casinos, managements, anybody take a look at this video one day, happen to click on it and notice it and see this video. In this establishment, the gameplay will be 100% authentic. How could you make a game 100% authentic? I will tell you how. This is how you can do it. You get a dealer, and each dealer that will deal the cards for the players, they are only allowed to they're only allowed to shuffle in one setting, like one way. That's it. I'm gonna tell you how they do this. They take the cards and they shuffle the cards straight down evenly. So you take the even amount of cards and you shuffle it down 3 times. Only 3 times that you would do this. Shuffle, 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 right? Because when you put them down, put them together, separate them again evenly, put them down, close it in, same pattern again, right? And then when you cut the deck, you cut the deck from the middle. Not from the corner, not from the bottom, not from the very top, evenly from the middle. Put the burn card in. That's it. That is all that you are going to do. You're not going to do any other type of, none of this. You're pulling cards and you're layering and stacking and you're sliding them in and you're doing all this rearrange. No, none of that shit. You don't do none of that funny shit. Because what you're doing is you're presetting that fucking deck. I don't care what you say. You're presetting the deck. I've watched it. My brother Snoop, he came home from Rikers and he was a master at setting the cards. And we couldn't believe this shit. I'll never forget the day we was at my godsister's house, Angela, and he did this shit. We was at the table. He motherfucking set the deck. We was playing spades. He set the deck to where he dealt him and his partner all spades and dealt the rest of the motherfuckers, the other suits and what kind, how many suits. He would deal you like 7 hearts. So you have ace, queen, and king of hearts, right? But between him and his partner, he got no hearts or his partner got no hearts. So they're cutting your shit off the back. They got all the spades. They got all the spades, you got no spades. So at the end of the day, if he can do this, come on, let's be honest. You can set the deck. You can set the deck tremendously. And at the end of this video, I will show you a conversation I had with a person on the WPT tournament. It was live. And I asked this question. I said, do you believe that a player can set the deck like a dealer? A dealer could, set the deck and give any player any cards you want. And he said, now for the casino, it might be very difficult for him to pull it off because the eye in the sky is watching everything. And so they don't want any reason, for anyone to say that there's cheating going on in their establishment. That's why they brought the card counter onto the set, so that the dealer is no longer responsible. What the dealer does, he gets the cards, he cuts it down the middle in that stack. He don't do anything else. You see what I'm saying? So he said, but if it's at a private poker place, if it's establishment, the dealers can do all that. He said, you got to listen for the clicking. You hear a lot of clicking and swishing. They set in that deck. And that's exactly what I showed you in the last video. There was a lot of swishing and clicking and swerving around that. And it's even worse. There was an older dealer there at Rockets. In my last video, he was going like this. He was sliding those cards off and throwing them in such a technique way that I was like, whoa. And you would see the craziest things play out on the board. I'm like, this is ridiculous. So back to the main point. We established a poker world in a setting, in a company that players can come and have genuine gameplay. The only way that you're going to establish yourself is if you know how to play the game and you play the game well. But there will be no kind of sham rig. There'll be no interference. There will be no interference within the shuffling of the cards. The cards will be completely shuffled in that one setting only. You cannot cheat. You cannot set the deck and none of that when you deal like that. 1, 2, 3, put them together, cut it from the middle, put the burn card, that's it. Shuffle them out, that's it, that's it. And we need to pass this along and get everybody, on the same page for all the players, because I wasn't the only one, and there's millions of poker players out there that are really, really, really disgusted right now. And I'm telling you, what's going to happen if we don't band together and get a established, genuine gameplay entity out there that will keep us players in the game and allow us the poker freedom to show that we are the best at what we do. Players are going to drop off like flies. And yeah, there will be money being made, but it will be all scam money. So you're going to have all the scammers and all. And then poker would just be thrown in the back. They'll be looking for a new game or something new to bring out there to get people to come and play and scam them. But if you did it the way I just said, you would still make a lot of money. You would still profit, because you can have the rake at a certain percentage and the buy-in, okay. But at least players know when they come to play, it's 100% authentic. I'm sorry, online can never give you that. You will never, ever get 100% online gameplay. I don't care what company they are. I don't care what name. Poker Bros, PPP, Ignition, Poker Stars, Bet Online. I don't give a damn. All of them is rigged. And even at the end of this video, I have another bonus clip that I'm going to show you. It was on Bet Online. It was on Bet Online. And I gave them a compliment at the first start because it was my first time playing with them. But I also, at the next video, I exposed them. And now I'm going to expose them even more. They robbed players at this one setting out of the 350,000 Badbeat jackpot. And it's fucked up. The guy had a straight flush, and he was going against the player on top of him who had quad kings. And he would show it. He was contacting the other guy, and he's like, "Look, man, I can't play. They disconnected me." So they disconnected him when he was trying to call the raise of the player who had the 4 kings. Now the player of the 4 kings lost out on the money too. He probably he probably seen a video later on, and they told him, and he realized he lost out on, because he would get the majority of the Badbeat money. And he was on technical support. He was on technical support with Bet Online and was still waiting to get a hold of somebody. And he knew that he was going to get the fix, that they was not going to give him the money for that. They was not going to get it. Plain and simple. And so when you see that at the end of this video, once again, you will understand. And this is a movement. I am part of this movement. I am passionate about this movement because I love poker. You see it on my arm. You see that? It's on my arm. I love poker. I love the game itself. Passionately, I'm in love with the game. I love everything about the game. It's a strategic thinking, luck combined game. It's one of the best games I've ever played in my life. And I used to be a blackjack player. But when I played this, I was like, that was it. It changed my life forever. But I didn't know about the dark world of poker. I didn't know about it. It's just like any other game, but specifically poker, because it has a lot of people coming in. A lot of people who spend a lot of big money on it. And so, when there's a lot of money, involved with an establishment, you're going to have those who are looking to get a piece of that, and it's not going to be in the fair means. It's not going to be justifiable. They're going to be looking to scam and cheat you and take whatever they can. So at the end of the day, check out these videos and see what I'm talking about, and get in tune and start voicing your opinions, comment, express how you feel, network, reach out, whatever you can do. And if you're an establishment that is looking to open up and get genuine play and revenue, and you want the best of the players, you love the game, don't do it for the money, do it for the game. Do it because you love the game, you love the poker world. That's how it goes down. So like, subscribe, share, but most importantly, take from this video and understand that online play is rigged completely. There isn't one site that's official. If they tell you they're official, they are lying to you. So first, I hope you find this video before you go and play online for money. I hope you do, because this video is for you. It's for you, the player who loves poker or who wants to get involved with poker, and you think it's a good deal to go play online. No, it's not. It's not even safe to play the shit in the casinos. The only establishments that you should play at are the ones that deal the cards the way I told you. They shuffle it 1, 2, 3, and then they cut. It's a complete normal shuffle. That means it's completely random. There's nothing hocus pocus about it. There's no side mechanic work, none of that. It's just genuine. Remember that. Rolling.
I'm recording for proof, just in case they say it didn't happen. So we hit the Badbeat jackpot at this table, 1-2, but it disconnected me when I called the $11. I call the $11. I hit my straight flush. I see it. I get disconnected. It doesn't give me a chance right here. I'm trying to click. Nothing works. All right. It disconnects me. I come back into the hand to see them all in on the river. Quad kings versus full house nines over kings. And just got scammed. Badbeat jackpot at the top, at the table. I'm on the phone with support. I'm still playing the table. I got a feeling, obviously, these sketchy online websites, nothing's going to come of this, but just want everyone to know that this happened, and hand history numbers right there. I have proof of everything. This guy got ripped off the worst because he would have been the loser of the hand and won the majority of the Badbeat jackpot. I was absolutely livid, obviously. I'll update this when support gets back to me. We'll see what happens, but good luck to us, I guess. Fucking crazy.